we want to add some live subtitles to our live stream. So subtitles that are live in real time that can be displayed on the screen while you're live streaming, but also they're real time. So you need a lot of things. You need a lot of things in order to make this possible. You need to be recording audio, streaming into an AI model that can speech to text and convert that into text that you can display on the screen. And then you also need a way to import it here into OBS. There's a lot of steps that are involved. And actually, you know what? This is something I was looking back. This is something I built 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Isn't that ridiculous? I don't know how long. It's crazy. Yeah, there's this repository here called Add Subtitles to Your Twitch stream. It's really add subtitles to your OBS integration for live streaming. So it could be for anything you use OBS for. So it's really easy. Or even Streamlabs or any other streaming software that, forks OBS. You could easily, anything you can overlay a browser source on. And that's what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And so since I've already done this almost 10 years ago, I think actually, I almost have it here up and running. So I'm just getting set up so I can make some changes, because here's a problem. There's a problem that we ran into. It's not a big problem. It's just, the subtitles are a little slow. So I've got my subtitles here. Let me see what here. I can get this up and running really quick so I can give an example. What we're going to do is we're going to have subtitles on the screen. So I have to go here. Let's see, paste in. And now I should have some subtitles on the screen. Okay. Is it showing up? Yeah. Okay. So you can see now at the bottom of the screen, there's some subtitles right here. Check it out. It's working. It's really neat. The problem is that I want to have it a little bit faster. So I don't know, it's kind of a little bit interesting. I don't know if you can see it here. It's a little bit faster on this side of the screen compared to what you see below in the video. So that's one of the things that I want to speed that up just a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be upgrading this software that I wrote 7 years ago to display subtitles on the screen in real time. So you see the difference. Like, it's just a little bit slow down here, but it's really fast up here. And so I want to, that's what we're going to do. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix it. We're going to make it a little bit better. So I need to do a couple of things. We have to do some things. We have to set up our dev environment, because I haven't had this, because I'll have to download this again and get it reinstalled. So I'll download it, and then we will get some code running. We'll get our code editor up and running. And then we'll fix it so that way it goes a little bit faster. That's what we'll do. I think that's the plan. That's the plan for today's stream, is to see if we can improve the performance of this right here, right there. Yeah. I'm going to hide the screen really quick so that way I can, here we go, hiding the screen. Nope, I didn't hide. I hid the subtitles. I got to hide the right thing. There we go. All right. So the screen's black. You can't see what I'm doing now. We're doing some things here. So I'm getting set up to get you see some subtitles here at the bottom of the screen. And they're just a little, so CP mkcert star into ls Twitch subtitles, ls Twitch. All right. That look all the things I want there. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. So cp-r mkcert star into Twitch subtitles. There we go. Screen. Here's what the stream's about. So you can see at the bottom of the screen now, we've got some subtitles. They are showing up. You can see they're showing up pretty well. But they're not fast enough. I want to make them faster. So 7 years ago, I wrote this repository, this repository that adds subtitles to your stream. And it works really good. The thing is, now I'm noticing that I'm using them, 7 years ago. We want to make them faster. So we're going to edit this project. And make the subtitles disappear a little bit more quickly. So more in line to my speech. So that, and then that's the plan for this stream. So we are modifying this code to just improve its performance. 'Cause it's old. It's almost 10 years old at this point. I can't believe how long it's been. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Looks like a fun project. Yeah. So we should be able to accomplish this in maybe 30 minutes. I think we could probably easily accomplish it in 30 minutes because I have an idea of what's causing it to go slow. What the slow part of the subtitles are. So we should be able to easily fix that. But before we do, what we have to do is do a little bit of setup here. So I need to modify my start command because we don't need rm-rf src. We don't need the src file, but we do need to modify the start file here. Got us off track. We were talking about video games. Now we're trying to get back to the actual the goal of the stream is to get the subtitles working a little bit faster. So I think I should be able to run start, and that should bring up my server. Let's make sure it works. I'm pretty sure it will. So it's going to, looks like it's there. Now I should be able to say localhost 4443. Okay. I should be able to do that. And where is let me double check here. So is it dashboard? I think it's dashboard.html that I need to open up. Let me double check. What file it is. I can figure out by looking at the stream subtitles properties, and then we'll see what it's called. I think it's just subtitles.html. Wait, what HTML files are there? Oh, here. Okay. So we've got subtitles, and then we got subtitles nan, and I bet you could guess what that's for, right? I bet you there's a nan cat involved in that situation. I think here. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure there's. Yep, here we go. So we could add nan cat mode if we wanted for our subtitles. We might do that. We might do that. So I think I can. Actually, let me see if I can do that really quick. Subtitles -nyan. Okay, so we have to stop the subtitles just for a smidge. So I have to close that. But I should be able to open this up. Okay, perfect. So now I think I just go into dashboard. When I do, here's what we think. This is what I think is going to happen. When I pop back into dashboard, it'll ask permissions for the microphone, I think. And then our subtitles will show back up here on the screen. Let's make sure. Let's see if it happens. Let's see. Here we go. Are our subtitles back? Yeah, are they back? Oh, they're not because I need to. We have to do something about that. Okay. There's a channel. In order to make this work for everyone. Hey F, how's it going? You said hi. How's it going? F, hello. We are currently adding subtitles to our Twitch or our. I guess we're on YouTube now, but we can add subtitles. Anything that is. So I guess you can see it's working here. So you can see that it's working here. We want to add that into our overlay on our OBS. So that's what we're going to do. But in order to do that, so this is, let me see here. I have to change the channel. So now that I have this, what I can do is I need to grab the source here, and then I can say subtitles. Let me grab this, and then I just have to grab the channel name. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Question mark. There we go. So I think I could just go subtitle. Actually, let's pop over here. Let's go into subtitles. Okay. And then I should be able to say question mark. And then it will. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now, when I press enter, on the keyboard, you will see below, or well, right around here, in this general area, you'll see subtitles appear on the screen. I'm pretty sure. So let's see if we can see that really quick. Pressing enter. Boom. Okay, there it is. Is it working? Okay, we there. It's back. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got our dev server up and running. That only took us 10 minutes. We got a little sidetracked there with the conversation, but no big deal. What I want to do is improve the performance so that way it shows up here a little bit faster. All right, here we go. All I have to do is go over here. So this is the HTTPS server. Let's go pop open another window here. And then we need to edit, I think it will be a JavaScript file. Which one is it? Where is our JavaScript file? So we'll find, oh, it's in the JS directory. Of course, Where else would it be? All right. All right. So we get JS request, subtitles, username, dashboard, and portal.js. Okay. Let's see. It's probably subtitles. Okay. Here we go. Lots of things in here. Lots of things going on. Interval. Timeout. No. Here. CDJS. grep-r. I want to find timeout start. Is it in here? Okay. It was in there. It was in subtitles. We were just in there in that file. That's ridiculous. So you can see right now, subtitles are going. We got a pretty good performance here. You can see the subtitles are appearing, but they're a little slow. CR7 vibes. Hey, how's it going? Hello. We are currently adding subtitles, as you can see, to our screen. And let's see if I can move that. Can we move that up? Yep. So you can see them moving around here. I want to. The challenge is they're just a little bit slow, just smidge slow. And so what I want to do is increase the performance, and I figured it out. So it is inside subtitles.js. I'm pretty sure that's it. So subtitles, here we go. All right. So also what I need to do is, what's happening, we're in the middle of a challenge. We want to improve some performance on our subtitles. And so that's what we're currently working on. It's kind of hard to see up there because I've got the subtitles the same color. You've got so up here at the top of the screen, they show up faster than they show up down here. And so we're gonna fix that. Hey, just to let you know, is this a short live? The chat UI kind of is on top instead of the subtitles. Wait, what do you mean? Is this a shorts live? That's cool. Yeah. I mean, the subtitles are behind the chat UI on mobile. Oh, they're behind the chat. Oh, got it. Okay. So what we could do is bloop, pop it up there. There we go. All right. So now it's in the middle of the screen. Now you can see it really easily without any challenge. And also you can see all the nan cats because there's a lot of nan cats in there. Yeah, +1 for Claude Code. It's really great. It's a great way to put it. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get out of here and I'll go back to here. So timeout. Here we go. Candidate instructions, timeout. Let me see. Ask channel, missing configuration. No. Is it this one? Is it this one? Little right, please. Oh, okay. Here we go. Centered of the screen. Now it's in the center exactly. Almost center. Just a few more. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it's overlaid. It's as center, nearly as center as I can get it. Chintan, what are you building? I'm late to the stream. Okay, so we've got some subtitles here that are showing up on the screen, but they're a little bit slow, and I wanted to improve the performance. I wrote these subtitles for OBS to show up in your 7 years ago. So this is a project that I'm resurfacing, but I wanted to bring back just for fun. I wanted to bring it back for fun and see what how we can improve the performance. And I think I have an idea on how to do that because it is here. I think it's an update back to C. Yeah, here we go. Update subtitles. Let me see. It's in this file somewhere. We'll figure it out. Don't think trying to solve the subtitles problem on the stream is the most effective. What's going on? What is this? What's happening? We're currently working on building, improving our subtitles. So we've got subtitles on the screen. Kind of hard to see here. I'll bring them back. So you can see the subtitles on the screen up here, but they're a little bit slow. So we've got our code editor up and running, and we want to improve the performance of them so we can see them. Have you thought about, Warren Buffett says, have you thought about adding grammar to your subtitles? That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea because if we can have, we can add a step to it. That would slow them down a little bit, but it would be able to, you'd be able to improve the quality of the output of the text because it doesn't always show up with what I say, and it might say something different. Doing something like this needs to focus in the background or the front end more. Ahmed, what do you mean? doing Smith like this needs to focus in the background or front end more. Our code here, right here. And I just need to figure out, I think the answer is right here. I think this is the answer. I think we need to set this clear text after moments of silence. This might be it. Subtitles.ival. Set to none. Stop. Okay, so it might not be this one. I think, oh, publish. Here we go. I think this, here we go. This is it right here. Okay. I think we found where we need to modify the code. This might be the area where it's at. I think you can learn just enough on your own just by going to YouTube videos. But Warren Buffett, I was speaking on adding grammar to the subtitles, but I do agree with that as well. Oh, yeah, definitely. I totally forgot about subtitles. Me too. The whole point of the stream was to work on the subtitles, and we were trying to find the bug which makes them slow. But we'll get to it here in a sec. Why? Let's see here. Looks like there's a very big delay in the stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me see. Is there... I want to double check. Okay. Yeah, I was looking to see if there's a... When you say delay, because I've had a problem before where the frame rate of the video went kind of bad. But I think we solved that, so we're good to go. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back to it. Totally forgot about... Yep, looks like the perspective. So from an efficiency perspective, you see that the subtitles on the screen showing up, but you don't want every single change to show up because there's going to be a lot of changes. So you can limit the number of changes because this is a network call, right? These are a lot of network calls. On the screen. Hello. Hello. You can see when it happens. You can see the data transmission happening. It's occurring here. And so I think I added some sort of like a delay in the transmission. So while I'm talking, instead of sending every word, I pause, just collect more words, and I buffer, and then I send them out. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. So I want to... So it updates on the screen fast enough. So if it updates on the screen, I need to see where the network is occurring, and then we can do it. I'm pretty sure. Super, you say, is that open source? What? Yeah, it is open source. Yeah. So here it is. It's something I wrote, 7 years ago, which isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that ridiculous? I wrote this software 7 years ago. But yeah, you just look for OBS subtitles, and then you'll see it here. It looks like this, and it gives you instructions on how to use it. And so it's got a lot of cool stuff. It has a bunch of different modes that you can use, and it gives you different fonts that you can use. So it's got a lot of things, and it supports a lot of languages as well, not just English. So it's really powerful. But what I want to do is try to improve the performance of it, and we're just digging around to see if we can do it. Do you think it didn't take that much time since they're doing real time? Yeah, I agree, right? It shouldn't. Why Chernobyl? Yeah, that is there's a thing involved with that word. There's connotations involved. So with this open source project, you can set in various languages and they will work for you. You just change the language, and then that'll work. But I'm just trying to figure out what the delay is. Where's the delay coming from? Is it test, hello, test. See, is it? I'm pretty sure. See, it pops up. So it shows up on the screen, and then it does a bunch of and then it pipes out afterwards. So there's a delay. There's definitely a delay there. I can see it. I can see the delay. Popping back over to the text. Where is this happening? Candidate. Listen, this goes to speech, which goes to candidate. Where's used? This isn't... What is the point? Do you think this is it? I set it to 1 second. It seems like that's the amount of delay that's happening. I think this might be it. This might be it. When swap Neil. So we've got some subtitles on the screen. You can see them, but they're a little bit slow. And so we're looking for where the slowdown is occurring. That's what we're building. So since we're running out of time, we have to actually get this to work. I I want to make sure that the subtitles are faster. So you hear me speaking, but the subtitles have a little bit of delay. I think we fixed it. So let's see if we did it. So in order to get this to work properly, I have to change over my subtitles to run on my Docker server. So I'm going to do that really quick. Let's see if I can make that work. All right. So this will be, I believe, let me see. I need to figure out what the exact, let's see here. What is the exact URL? Here we go. All right. So it looks like this. Okay. So it's localhost. I should be able to copy and paste that and then put it here. All right. I'm just in case I need to reverse that. There we go. Pulling that in, copy, and go. Okay. Did it work? Oh, it worked. You guys, look. Look, we fixed it. We did it. We did it. It's fast again. We did it. Oh, success. Doesn't that look so cool? It's working. You're kind of late to the chat. What are we building? Oh, Supreme. Yeah, we built the subtitles and they're fast now. They're fast. You can see this not as delayed. Isn't that cool? We improved the performance by a factor of 10, by one factor, or maybe 2 factors in magnitude, right? Because they're 2 zeros. We did it. The 7-year latency issue. It's been 7 years. And we figured it out on stream while streaming on YouTube and reading chat messages. Fixed 7 years of slow subtitles. Wow. Isn't that amazing? One line. It's just one line, right? So, Christian, dude, what do you think of a small box like split screen with black background and then use the subtitles? Oh, to 2 lines. Then it would look amazing and clear. Yeah, we could do that. So we can do that. You have full control over the CSS. So are you saying small box? So here, check this out. We can go to, what is it called? We can go to the dashboard. All right, here we go. So here is, so I can click this button and then that will, okay, so you can see how it changed it on the screen. So now it looks, you can see it a lot back. Here we go. Let's go back and then we go to subtitles. We click here and then we say question mark. Oh, wait, actually I have to do it over here because I forgot what the channel name is. So let me pop this open here really quick. So subtitles, clicking. Okay. I'm just figuring it out here real quick. So here, this is what I'm looking at. So this is on OBS. So this is where our CSS is. So all I have to do is find the styles, and then you can see here. Oh, there it is. So let's grab that, and then we can pop this onto the stream. All right. 1 second. We're almost there. Here we go. This is it here. Okay. Ampersand styles. Did I get it? Let's find out. And then I should be able to press enter and then it should show up just fine. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Background style and okay. I should be able to click okay. Okay. How about that? Wait. Let's see here. Subtitles. I need to copy and paste this again. Copy, paste, and it needs to go over here. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Is it working now? Oh, no. The font color is we need to make sure the color is the right color. So color equals white. WHITE. There we go. How about now? Nope. Okay. We completely messed it up. We totally messed it up. Website are you working on? So we just added, we just fixed a 7-year bug in our subtitles. Obviously, we're having some issues right now with some of the design here. We'll just end the stream with the default fonts. And let me get the subtitles open here with the defaults. And I will hide everything else. And then we need to commit the branch to GitHub. Here we go. All right, let's see here. That should work. We should see it. We should see it working now. Guest subtitles. Let me see. Double check. Here we go. Go over here. Paste that. Go. Hello. Is it working? I mean, it's kind of working, but it seems we seem to have lost the original. Or did we? Is it there? Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. So we have our subtitles. We fixed it. We broke something in the middle of it. I don't know what the exact detail is here, but the channel name looks the same, and the channel name looks the same here. So it should be showing up, but for some reason it's not on my stream. That's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. And commit that. Git status. Git commit-am. 7-year fix. Faster subtitles, finally. We're updating some open source. These are Twitch subtitles, or OBS subtitles, obviously, because this isn't Twitch. You're watching on YouTube right now, because we're YouTube live streaming. And all I want to do is make sure it works again. So we have to copy. I have my own version. So I have my own version running. I just need to make sure it's working. So here we go. Let me go back to my subtitles. And then, actually, we'll go ahead and pop that up because I need the domain. I need this part of it right here. I need that part. Copy. Okay. So I'm hoping, because I need to / subtitles.html. Okay. There. This is it right here. This is what I'm looking for. Let's get rid of that. Perfect. Here we go. Reload that page. Okay. Here we go. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay. You might not be able to see it. You might not be able to totally see it, but let me copy and paste this right here. And then I'll put it into OBS. Here we go. And let me copy and go. And then, yes, it's back. It's back. And it's fast too. We did it, guys. We did it. It only took, how long? 1 hour and 30 minutes. But that's not because of the coding. It was mostly because we were talking in chat. We're talking in chat. Good, bro. How about you? Excellent. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great now because we fixed it. We did it. Look on the screen. You can see it. Subtitles are moving quick and they're moving fast. It was a 7-year bug and we fixed it. What language? I heard someone say what language it was. This is JavaScript. And then, hey, new viewer here, feudal ad. This is JavaScript. So we found a bug, and a 7-year-old bug, and we fixed it. And it was right here. It was right here on this line 103 for 7 years. A 7-year bug right here. Isn't that crazy? It feels more efficient. Yeah. It's you can see my words basically exactly as I'm saying them now. It's almost right on. See? I can say your name and it shows up here on the screen. Open source. What speech recognition you use? This is using the Google Speech API. So there's a text-to-speech or speech-to-text aspect to this. But in order to get into OBS in an overlay like on the video, we have to use something called PubNub. This is fine. Okay, so here's how it works. So we've got OBS here, right? We're streaming live on YouTube right now. This is OBS. So then we're using Google Voice to capture my audio and convert it into, actually what we're using is something called Spoken NPM, which is another open source library that I wrote. I wonder how many years ago at this point. It says, let's find out, 7 years ago. Another 7-year-old repository. It uses Spoken, which is a JavaScript text-to-speech and speech-to-text for artificial intelligence apps. It lets you go both directions, but I'm using it to capture my speech. And then I use a technology called PubNub, and it transmits information from the browser that captures the voice, and then it overlays it here on my screen in OBS. So this is jumped over like this with something called PubNub. P-U-B. Here we go. I'm going to type it out. N-U-B. Here we go. And so PubNub is able to capture this information through the microphone that's being transcoded speech to text over into OBS through a browser source, and then you see the overlay on the screen. And we just fixed a 7-year bug that made it slow, and now it's fast again. Now it is. We did it. We did it. After 7 years, we fixed the subtitles. All right, here we go. Say.
Hello, YouTube. We did IT after 7 years. We fixed the subtitles. YouTube. We did IT after 7 years. We fixed the subtitles.
We did it. We did it. We fixed the subtitles. After 7 years. Oh, this is so satisfying. Okay. And we fixed the subtitles, which means that we win at life. And we achieved our objective.
Hello YouTube. WEDIT after 7 years. We fixed the subtitles.
It is working. It is working. It is working. Okay. How about flow? It seems we got flow. We can do flow. See flow. See what flow is here really quick. What's flow sound like?
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, that's
we did
flow.
IT after
Okay.
7 years. We fixed the subtitles.
Dude, that's crazy.
We did it after 7 years. We fixed it.